Hi all, this is Aishwarya, final year MSc at Physics student of Region Institute of Education, Mysore. Today I am going to discuss about types of liquid crystals and their properties. Let's start. What is liquid crystal? The state of matter which has properties of crystalline solid as well as amorphous liquid is called liquid crystals. They can arrange regularly like crystalline solids and they can flow like liquids. When a solid is heated, it is first converted into hazy liquid, that is a viscous liquid, which is in further heating converted into transparent liquid. The state of hazy liquid is called mesophase or middle phase. This is called liquid crystals. It is believed that liquid crystals are sensitive to a variety of stimuli, including temperature, electric and magnetic fields. It also possesses properties which both liquid and solid do not possess. Types of liquid crystals. As you can see here, there are four types of liquid crystal. First one is thermotropic liquid crystal. Second one is lyotropic liquid crystal. Third one is descotic liquid crystal and fourth one is metallotropic liquid crystal. We will look into it one by one. Thermotropic liquid crystals. Let's see what is thermotropic liquid crystals. Those liquid crystals which are based on temperature range are called thermotropic liquid crystals. These are composed of rod or latch-shaped organic molecules. The phase exists as thermodynamically stable phase between the crystalline melting point and the clearing point. Rising the temperature of material results in destruction of molecular order. The order of mesophase can be predicted by change in temperature. Thermotropic liquid crystals are further divided into three phases. First one is nematic liquid crystal. Second one is smetic liquid crystal. And third one is cholesterol liquid crystal. Nematic liquid crystal. Nematic liquid crystal is the simplest type of liquid crystal. The word nematic is taken from Greek word nema, which means thread-like. So basically its structure is thread-like, so it is called nematic liquid crystal. Liquid crystals which has thread-like structure is called nematic liquid crystal. They don't have positional order but have a long range orientational order. This is very clear from the diagram. Particles are aligned along axis but not aligned along short axis, which means that they don't have positional order but have a long range orientational order. Molecules will flow and their center of mass position randomly distributed as in liquid. Fluidity is very similar to the liquid. They are easily aligned by external magnetic and electric field. This makes them very useful in liquid crystal displays, that is LCD. So, it is used for making telescope lenses for image clearing. This is one of the use of nematic liquid crystal. Coming to the diagram, when we see diagrammatically, we can see that long axes are properly oriented, but the position order is random. And also it seems like a thread-like structure. Symmetric liquid crystal. The word symmetric is taken from the Greek word smektos, which means soap-like slippery. So just like soap which we use in daily life is slippery, like that symmetric liquid crystal is also slippery. So those liquid crystals which has soap-like structure or slippery in nature are called symmetric liquid crystals. They have positional as well as orientational order, which is very clear from the diagram given. They are oriented in the same direction, which means that all particles will be oriented in the same direction. If one particle is oriented in the right, then all other particles will be also oriented into right. These molecules are arranged in layers. Now, coming to the diagram, we can see in the diagram all has positional order as well as orientational order. So, this metallic liquid crystals, they can be used alone nematic liquid crystals for making LCD, that is liquid crystal displays. Cholesteric liquid crystal. From the name, we can get that cholesteric, cholesterol. So, those liquid crystals which have cholesterol-like structure are called cholesteric liquid crystal. The structure will be chiral. So, these are also called chiral nematic liquid crystal. So, basically, the structure will be like nematic liquid crystal and chiral. So, it is called chiral nematic liquid crystal. These are arranged in layers and have no positional order. And these have no orientational order also. It is very clear from the diagram. We can see that in layer wise they have no positional order as well as orientational order. And orientation in each layer are entirely different. This will change the color with temperature. So this cholesteric liquid crystal is used in thermometer and thermography. Thermography is a method to detect cancer tumor cells. Another type is pleiotropic liquid crystals. The small particle suspended in liquid might arrange themselves in some regular order. That means they act like crystals. They are called pleiotropic liquid crystals. These liquid crystals are based on concentration. Example is formation of micelles. Another type is discotic liquid crystals. Liquid crystal which has disc-like structure is called discotic liquid crystal. The axis is perpendicular to the molecules and tend to orient along specific direction. That means axes are perpendicular to the molecules. You can see in this picture that first one indicates discotic nematic. If they are arranged in column, it is called discotic columnar. You can see in the second picture. The first one molecules are in the random position, but in the second one, the molecules are in column. Another type is metallotropic liquid crystal. Some of the metal salts like zinc chloride behaves like liquid crystals. Such metals are called metallotropic liquid crystals. On adding soap-like molecules, it will give rise to variety of liquid crystal behavior, both as a function of temperature and organic-inorganic composition ratio. This kind of materials are called metallotropic liquid crystals. Applications of liquid crystals. It is used as temperature sensors in thermometers. We know that liquid crystals changes color when temperature changes. It is temperature sensitive. So, change in temperature will give different color in liquid crystal thermometer. To find the point of potential failure in electrical circuits. To locate blockage in vein, arteries, infection and tumors by skin thermograph. The temperature in the area of tumor or infection will be more compared to the other part of the body. So, liquid crystals can detect the infection area by changing the color. Another application is in display of electrical devices, that is LCD, liquid crystal displays, like digital watches, calculators and computers. It is also used as a solvent in chromatography. These are some applications of liquid crystals. Thank you.